Good morning, everybody. I'm testing, so I'm waiting for somebody to enter the live stream. So, good morning, everybody. Magandang umaga. For the people in Philippines, magandang gabi. It's a long time ago that I was going live, so I had to do some adjustments. If somebody's online, please send me a chat message with like good morning or something, that I know that the chat is working, because without the chat it will be not easy. I know that the chat is working. It will not be easy then if people are asking me a question. I'm trying to test the live stream, but I cannot see. Looks like my stream is going. There's only a little delay. I don't know if it's because of the internet or because of the communication between my two streams. So I can see there are already some viewers. Welcome. Welcome here on my live stream, on my Q&A, questions and answers. So I'm trying to test, for people that are wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to test if I'm getting there is a small delay. I don't know if I can fix that one. My stream status is excellent, so normally it should go good. So welcome everybody. Magandang umaga, magandang gabi, magandang hapon. I don't know from wherever you're watching. So everybody's welcome here. It's my Q&A. I tried the setup a little bit. So I'm not going live a lot. So for me, it's also a little bit new, and I always have to find a way to make it work because YouTube is always changing, and that's not making it easier. I can see already that there are 7 people watching. I'll put my link from YouTube. So I can see there is a small delay on it. So for people that are watching and are thinking the answer is not coming on my question, it's because there is a small delay on the connection. So normally I'm going live for 1 hour, so people can ask me questions about anything. It can be about the procedure, and it can be also about, because I'm in groups now for vlogging and everything like that. So if people have questions about how I make my vlogs, you can ask them also. Everything is welcome. I'm 1 hour 100% for you guys. If it's about the procedure, it's about traveling, now I will reply as correct as possible. But know that I'm not a professional. I'm not working at any embassy. I'm not working at immigration. So what I'm replying is from my own experience, but I'm not at the source. I cannot arrange anything for the visas to go quicker or something like that. But I will do my best to help you guys out. Putting some commercials so people know that I went live. For the people that didn't subscribe yet on my channel, so important for everybody, don't be shy. In the video, under the video, if you're on a computer, it will be maybe next to the video, there is a chat room. You can just type your question. You're coming to me. Please let me know that you're here. Just give me your name, like the country that you're watching, so I know that where are my viewers located. And also, if you say hi, I know that the chat room is working. I did some tests with my wife account and I can see it coming in, but maybe it's not going from there. If you're typing and you can see that there is a problem with the chat, please send me a message on Messenger on my Facebook. That's Andy Belgium. You can see the logo on top of the video. Please let me know, because otherwise maybe everybody's asking questions and I don't receive them here. So for the first people that are entering, please help me test my stream. I was testing it yesterday, but if you have to test it by yourself, it's not easy, because yesterday everything was working fine. Strange thing is, I put it like on private so nobody could see, and I went live on YouTube. So you can see that even in a system there can be bugs. I'm also working with 2 screens now, so that's the first time that I'm working with 2 computer screens. So even that is a little bit to adapt. I arranged the second TV here to use as a second monitor, and it's not always easy because technology, it has a life of its own. Everything can work fine, and before you know, everything is messed up. So hello Robbie, good morning. I can see here that your message is coming in. Thank you for joining. Thank you for helping me testing my live stream. Now you can go live on YouTube itself, but then you cannot put like any chat room, you cannot put like your title or your name, it's just going live. Now I'm not a professional YouTuber, I'm not a professional live streamer, but I try to be as good as I can. So I'm trying to make it more nice to view for you guys, and that's why I'm using a different program. Now with a different program I have to make a connection between the two, and sometimes it's going good, sometimes it's not going good. For people that want to know, I'm using OBS, OBS Studio. That's a free program. You can do live stream, you can record your computer screen. That's also how I make the tutorials about how to collect your evidence. I was using OBS for that. Now, if you're interested in OBS, if you're going to one of the videos where I'm doing the tutorial, down in the description you will find the link to the website where you can download it. It's a really handy program if you want to record something from your computer. I already tested it before, and you can even record chats that you're doing and also recording when you're doing video calls. So if you want to have evidence that you're calling to your fiance or to your wife, you can always use OBS for that. So I don't know if people will be interested for that, but if you want, you can use that program. I don't know if the voice is loud enough, or maybe it's too loud. I can see my meter here is going good, but I don't know how it is coming in your direction. It looks like the connection is stable, so I'm already happy for that. And of course, I'm putting the webcam in front of my screen, so that's not always as easy if you need to read a message on Messenger. But like what I'm saying, I'm used to making videos. I know how my video editing software is working, but live stream, it's still a little different. There are more things going with that. You can see there are more people entering. So welcome everybody. Magandang araw, magandang gabi, magandang hapon. Please send me a message from where you're watching. Okay, I can get from Robbie that the sound is really good. Thank you, Robbie, for helping me. Thank you for supporting my channel. So I'm here for 1 hour, and if you didn't have yet, just grab a coffee, make yourself comfortable behind your laptop or behind your phone, put yourself in the sofa, and let's have some fun for 1 hour. Now, not only let's have some fun, but also if you have any questions, please give those questions to me, and I will see if I can help you out and that I can give some answers on your questions. Now, there are a lot of questions coming about the corona, about the COVID-19. People are wondering when they can go to Philippines. Now, I have to disappoint those people. There is no exact answer for that. Why there is no exact answer for that? Because we don't know when COVID will stop. They say here in Belgium, they said when the weather is becoming better, the virus will go less, and it's like a flu. It will stop when it's really becoming nice weather. I can tell you the problem. I don't think we can handle more heat here in Belgium because we had temperature from 38 and 39 degrees and COVID was still there. So I don't think that that was the solution. If you watch people from Philippines, yeah, you know it also. It's always warm in the Philippines and there is still COVID-19. So we can only hope that everything will go quickly away, but we don't know for sure. Now, I was also planning to go this year, and we also had to cancel. Now, we wanted to go first with Christmas and New Year, but as you see now that COVID is still growing up, there is still the quarantines. That's not an ideal way of going on a holiday. If you're traveling from outside the Philippines, and that's only when you're traveling from outside the Philippines, like for example from Belgium where I am, there was somebody posting the procedure on one of the internet forums, one of the Facebook pages. You have to have a negative COVID test before you can travel. Now the test has to be really up to date, so you cannot take a test before, like 1 week before you're traveling. So it needs to be like 1 or 2 days before your travel. Once you have that, you can travel, you can fly. I don't know how it is if you have a stopover, like for example Dubai or Abu Dhabi or other airports. But once you arrive in Philippines, the guy said they were really friendly there. They were really helpful. People are like specially trained to guide you there, so that's helping. You have to do a new COVID test there, a new swab test. You have to even fill in some papers, and then the people, they take care of you to have like a kind of shuttle to bring you to one of the hotels. Now there is a list. I don't know where you can find the list, but there is a list with hotels near to the airport where they will bring you, and there you have to be in quarantine for 5 days to wait for your result. Now I don't know because the guy was negative, so I don't know what happens when the test is positive. But the person was negative, so he was allowed to travel to the province, to the town from his fiance or his wife, and there he had a home quarantine for another 14 days. So if you're counting everything there, he was already 3 weeks, like 1 week in Manila and 2 weeks in the hometown in home quarantine. I don't know how strict they are there, but everybody that's going there, I can only advise, follow please the rules, because it's not helpful for anybody if you are positive and you're spreading the virus there. It's not good for the Filipinos, it's not good for you, and it will only make it worse that we have to wait longer before we can travel. But if you're there another 2 weeks, yeah, there are already 3 weeks holiday finished before you can go out, before you can visit some things. So that's the procedure that he described. I saw 2 different people writing almost the exact same procedure, so that's good. I'm getting a question in my messenger, but I will see if I can put the question here in the chat. So please, people, I know that you're also following me on Facebook, but it's easier if you're coming in the live stream here in YouTube and ask your question there, because then everybody can see your question and everybody can follow the conversation. I can see that. Hi, good morning, Richard. Welcome. I can see I love Jesus. Sorry. Everybody should make his own decision if you love Jesus or not. But please don't start spamming my chat room. We are here to help people and to have questions. So good that you're spreading the words, but please don't start spamming. So, but everybody's welcome here. About any questions, it don't only have to go about visa. So hello, Richard. Good morning. Welcome. Happy to have you here in the live stream. Hope you are fine. Hope your family is fine. For people that don't know, hello Jan, good morning. People that don't know, Richard was one of the winners from my giveaway. So I already meet Richard in the flesh and blood. Hello, Amina, good morning. So I can see that people are having problems entering the chat. They can see my live stream, but they don't find a way to chat. I'm searching here. I can try if I can apply for her question, that I can type it myself. Please, I love Jesus. I just asked you politely if you stop spamming. You're welcome here to follow the chat, but the question is too long. You're welcome here in the chat, but please don't start spamming. It should be fun for everybody, and not everybody is as religious as you. So, well, I typed the question that I got here in my messenger. So I will try, because my screen is really small. I'm trying to. So my question is, what if my boyfriend is in the middle of nowhere? He has a Cebuana friend and me. He's just waiting for the pandemic to finish. Yeah, we're all waiting for the pandemic to finish, and we hope that it's quickly. Then he wanted to go here to meet us both and be with us and choose. Isn't it unfair? He's a Belgian. Yeah, it's really unfair, I know. Everybody's waiting for that, and nobody wants that the pandemic stays long. because yeah, it's hard. People become sick. People are dying from the pandemic. But the only thing we can do for now, I think, is waiting and hope that the pandemic is really quick to finish. The only thing we can do about that is making sure that we follow the rules, we keep distance from each other, we keep disinfecting our hands, wearing our mouth mask. Now there is a lot of discussion if the mouth masks are helping, yes or no. I'm not an expert in that, but I think it's never bad to wear some extra protection. Hello, Mari, Cel, welcome. Um, it's like maybe it will help extra. I don't think that the mouth mask is bad to wear. The extra protection you have, the better, because we have to follow the rules and just hope and pray that the pandemic will finish quickly, because everybody wants to travel. There are a lot of people that didn't have any holiday, included me and my wife. We didn't see our family and relatives for 3 years now. So everybody wants to see their relatives, but we can only have 4 weeks of holiday. If you have to be 3 weeks already in quarantine, then you have to count that you have to come back. Now, Philippines is also a red zone. It means if you're coming back in Belgium, you also need 2 weeks of quarantine. So yeah, it's not worth spending 1 or 2 days with the family, or maybe 1 week, and you're more than 1 month in quarantine. Okay, so there are people that are trying to add their chats, but it looks like some people can enter the chat without problems and other people's, I don't know. For people that are typing now here in the chat, like Richard or Robbie, are you on a computer or are you on a phone? Because maybe that's also the difference, that people with a phone have more problems entering the chat. All the people that are sending me messages, can you please type if you're on a phone or a tablet, or if you're on a computer? Amina is asking the question, is there a fiancé visa here in Belgium and partner visa? Yeah, you have different kinds of visa for Belgium. So if PC, I'm on a computer. Yeah, so the people that are typing is already on a PC. So I hope there are people also on a phone, so we can test that. So Amina is asking if there is a fiancé visa here in Belgium and a partner visa. Yeah, the fiancé visa is like a visa to come to Belgium to marry here, but you also have a cohabitation visa, and that's like, if I'm translating it, like living together visa. Oh, Amina is on a phone, so normally the chat on the phone should work also properly. So there is a cohabitation visa, and that's just living together. Now, I have some people that are trying to apply for a cohabitation visa, and it's more hard, they say, than a fiancé visa, because yeah, you're coming here, you will stay here, but you're not married. I don't know if the rules make it harder or not, but the cohabitation visa, it's existing. If you're wanting to get married, you have the option to marry in Philippines, or you can marry here in Belgium. Now there are some discussions about it, if marrying in Philippines should be easier than marrying in Belgium. Oh, I can see that my voice is going slower. I will see if I can try to adjust that. Cannot change my my voice. Hello, Marvelous Vision. Happy that you're watching from your work. For sure, your boss will not be happy, but you can follow the chat if your sound is lower. So for people that just entering, grab yourself a cup of coffee. We have 1 hour that we can spend time together. Sorry for everybody that has to watch my face in low quality. I wanted to put my camera on the computer to have higher quality, because now I'm using my webcam, and the webcam is only 720, so that's low resolution. But I had some unexpected things coming up last week, and I spent a lot of time in the garage for my car. So the time that I was in the garage, I was not at home that I can try to fix it and connect it. Otherwise I could use the high quality camera, so you had a better quality from the video. For people that watched my video from the 77D, I don't have the 77D anymore because it was not proper for my expectations. I had a lot of problems with the settings. So now it's not sponsored video, but now I'm using the Canon the 90D, and for now I'm happy with that. I don't know if you can notice that the quality from the camera is different than before with the M50 that I was using for my wife. So I hope you guys think that the quality is better. This one is more expensive than the M50, so I hope the quality is better. But yeah, a camera is just a tool. I'm also trying to change my way of editing to make it more nice for you guys. I was making less videos about the procedures, also because some people like to see my wife more in the video. I know that a lot of people like to see my wife more in the video, so that's why I'm trying to make also a little bit more travel vlogs, so I can put my wife also in that. If she's just sitting next to me when I'm explaining something, yeah, it will not really help. So it's important for me also, if you see a video and you like it, to give it a thumbs up, and also to put a comment below what you like about the video, what you don't like about the video. Even that is really helpful for me. Like for example, I did one cooking video about the lichen. So if people like to see more videos like that, so please comment that below those videos. It's really helpful, so I know which direction I can go, because I like making videos, but it's also important for me that I'm making these videos for you guys. So it's really important that you all like those videos. If I like the video, that's one thing, but I'm making all those videos for you. Okay, thank you, Albrecht, for being in the live stream. Thank you for letting me know that you're on the phone. So the chat should work also on a phone and a tablet. So I'm making all those videos for you guys to help you out. Now I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of messages in Messenger with questions from people. The procedure is not easy. They make it also hard because you have to prove that you're really into that relationship. If you don't want to put any effort in that relationship, then yeah, you will not do the effort also for the procedure. So I think that's one of the reasons that they make the procedure hard. They ask also for a lot of proof. Now a lot of you guys say, yeah, but that's my privacy, and I can understand that that's your privacy, but they need to know that your relationship is true. There are already, maybe now less, but before there were a lot of arranged and fake marriages just to get the papers and the visas. That's why they become more strict. Now, in the past, there was a lot of abuse for the papers, a lot of abuse for marriage. They came here, they get the papers, and then after 1 year they divorce, but the person keep his papers, and they were inside of Belgium, and they could have all the social advantages. So there are some extra strict rules because there was too many abuse in the past. And I know it's not nice, it's not fun, it's really hard, it's really stressful. But if your relationship is true, you can survive that. Also, me and my wife, the procedure arranging the paper was a little bit more than 1 month. Now, I have to admit, I'm not bad with computers. I'm not an IT expert, or I'm not an IT manager. But I was doing already all my proof in advantage. That's also the advice that I gave to all of you. If you feel that your relationship is true, start collecting already your proof out of Messenger. The more you do it in advanced, the easier it is, because you have to put some time in it to take your proof out of Messenger. If you're using Skype or WhatsApp, you have to collect the proof out of that. So it's taking time. And it's important that you put some effort in that, that you just don't like click print, because you get a lot of text, and it will be really for somebody that didn't enter that chat, that don't know you, because yeah, you're a stranger for all the people in the immigration. It's hard for them to start understanding everything, and I think the more effort they have to put in your file to understand, the less chance you have to be approved. I think. I think if you have a nice clean file with all your your proof, and it's nice organized, it's easier for them to see, and then it proves also that you're taking the relationship and the visa application seriously. So I think that's will help to get approved. So that's why I'm making those tutorials. I know some of the videos are long and boring, and maybe my voice is not always that nice to listen. I don't have like a sweet lady's voice. I have a really deep voice. So I know that some videos are not that nice to watch, but I get a lot of comments from people that say that if you're doing the effort to watch the whole video, that you get a lot of information about it. So that's nice to hear from you guys. Somebody is even commenting on a post for me. So if you're in the live stream, then everybody can see the questions that you're asking. So it's easier to just put everything here. I will reply on that later. The live stream, you guys are watching live. You're doing the effort to watch me live. I will reply on that later. It's not really a question. Yeah, it is, but it's about registering. Now, this morning I can see some posts. I don't know if the people are in the live stream already, about registering your marriage here in the Philippine embassy. If you're married in Belgium, normally you have 30 days to register your marriage in the Philippine embassy. Now, if you're registered in the Philippine embassy, then you're also married in Philippines. Now, we found out the moment that my wife had to apply for a new passport because it was getting expired, and there you have to fill in your status. You have to your citizen status. Yeah, she's still Filipino, but also your marriage status, or if you're single. Now, my wife, she was married, so she cannot fill in single on that paper. And if you are married, they're asking for the registration. So normally you have to apply after 30 days of your marriage here in Belgium. You have to register also it in the Philippine embassy. Now, I have a video about that where I'm giving all the steps, and also under each video I'm putting the websites where you can get the documents and where you can get the information. I'm always getting the message here that my audio stream is lower. So I don't know if my audio is still okay, if everybody can hear me properly. Because the moment I started my live stream, I cannot adjust anything anymore from my audio. Because yeah, it's not good if you guys that are listening, you cannot hear my voice properly. I make a small adjustment. So I'm happy for that everybody is here to support me, because yeah, like I already said, I'm making those videos for you because the procedure is not easy. The procedure is hard. It's also taking long. I can see Robbie's asking the question. A lot of people, they don't register if there are consequences. I don't really have an answer for that, Robbie. I only know that the moment that you're registered after your 30 days, you already get a penalty. We paid double from the normal registration fee. Thank you, Akingasawa. Thank you, my love. We have already had to pay double for our registration because there was a penalty because we didn't apply for it in the 30 days, because we didn't know that we had to register it. So it was just talking to other Filipinos and Filipinas here that we can find out that the city hall here in Belgium is not automatically putting everything to the Philippine embassy, even they are knowing that you're marrying a Filipina, even that they have papers from the Philippine embassy here in Brussels, but they're not registering it automatically. They let it up to you. Now, I also know some people that never registered. So in Philippines, they're still single, and here in Belgium, they are married. I don't really know if there are consequences. Maybe if you're going about inheritance and everything, if something happens with your wife, normally in Philippines you can do some inheritance. If they have some. Thank you, Princess Chica. Thank you for your support. Now, if you have to do some inheritance in the Philippines, if your wife has some property there or something. As a foreigner, you cannot own anything in Philippines from a land or anything, but if it's by inheritance, you can. But yeah, of course, if you didn't register, you're not officially married in Philippines, so maybe for that it can have a problem. But I don't know if there are more consequences about that. Basically, what my idea was, yeah, you're doing, and I don't know the real English word, but it's schriftvervalsing, because when you apply for a new passport, you have to fill in your status. If you're filling in married, they will ask for that paper, so you have to fill in single, but officially you're not single. So your information is not correct, what you're giving to your own embassy. So I think if they found out, there will be consequences, but I have no idea what consequences, and if it can hunt you for the rest of your life. I have no idea, Robbie. So I'm always also honest about that, guys. If I don't know the answer, I'm telling it honestly also. Just giving my idea also, because I'm not an expert. I just are going with my own experience. I'm just following and going with the flow, because everything is in papers, everything is in documents, but it's not always easy to understand those documents. For me also, sometimes when I was doing the procedure, I had to read some things 3, 4, 5 times. I had to even put it in Google, some words, to see what they really mean with that. Because yeah, on paper everything is easy, but when you have to do it on the practical, it's not that easy. I know some people, they have problems with their mutualiteit, with their healthcare, because on your papers, and it's the way that you're interpreted. If you're married in Philippines and your husband registered your marriage here in Belgium, he can put you already on his health insurance. But if you're not married yet, if you're applying for the fiancé visa, they cannot. You have to be married. Now, one of the papers that you're getting, or one of the things that they're asking, is to have a proof that your wife or your fiancé, the moment that you're married, will be on your health insurance. Now, that's a really hard document to get. I got it with a lot of problems. I really had to do a lot of phone calls for that. Now, one of the people, one of my subscribers, he's also on a quest for that. I can shout out for your friends with cancer. Hello, guys. So he's also on a quest to get that document. It's not easy to get that document, and he really had a lot of discussions already, and they make a problem giving him that document. So I don't know why the embassy is asking for that document to get the visa application done, if you only can get that document when you're already married. Now we are still on the quest for that. I found a discussion because the health insurance said, like, we cannot give that document, and it's crazy that the embassy is asking for that. Now I found on the website from immigration, I found that there is the how you say, the requirements. Now the whole problem is that the requirements, you can misinterpret it also. That's the biggest problem, because for the text, they're going from the person that is applying for the visa. So that's your fiance in Philippines, and there they mark that your spouse, but it's not yet a spouse, it's your fiance or your supporter, that he needs to prove that you will be on his health insurance. If you're looking it from your own perspective as a Belgian, if you're reading it like that, you can interpret it that if your fiance is longer than 3 months in Belgium, that only then you have to provide that document. Now with a fiance visa, you have to be married within 3 months. So the moment that your fiance is here than 3 months, you're already married, and then you can get that document. But for me, I interpret it, and a lot of people of you interpret it like that, is that your fiance needs it before she apply for her visa application for the fiance visa. And it's a really hard document to get, so I hope they will get I hope they really get a good way of that. But it's government, it's administration, there will be always a problem with that. The moment that we registered here in the Philippine embassy in Brussels, I had to give my status before our marriage. Oh, and the microphone is gone. I had to put my status on the papers. So I put my status as single, because the moment I was going to marry my wife here is I was single, and that's correct. and they saw that I was married before. I was divorced. So normally with the status I had to put divorced. Okay, I did that. And then they asked for my paper, like my proof of the city hall that I was really divorced. Now that's something really strange because here in Belgium, if you're already married, you cannot marry for the second time. So that should be already the proof for the Philippine embassy in Brussels here that I married a Filipina. So I was divorced officially before, but still they needed to have that proof. So if you're going for the registration and you're divorced, make sure you also have the proof that it needs to be translated. You have to go to Brussels to get stamps for that. So it's really a lot extra. But if you're still married, you cannot marry again. But for Philippines embassy here, it's not that clear. So even you're married and you will do your registration, you have to prove that you were officially divorced before. Okay, Richard, thank you for joining. Yeah, that's true. See that your documents are correct and complete. Yeah, my idea. Some people are saying that I'm crazy because I had 7 kilogram of papers to go to the embassy. For me, better to have 10 papers too much than 1 paper not enough. So that was my idea. That's why I had a big yeah, lots of papers to prove my relationship, that our relationship was true. Now we did it in first take. Now I know some people on my channel that followed my guide in the video and they got approved also from the first time. So it means that my videos are really helping. I also know some people that get denied, but there were some other things going with that. Some proof disappeared out of the file. So my videos, they are made by my own experience, but there are people that are following that and they got approved also. So I am happy for you guys that you got approved. I know that there are people waiting now in Philippines to travel in the next 2 weeks. So hope if you're watching this, I hope you really have a safe trip. Oh, the person with cancer is Nick Ger. So hello Nick Ger. Hope you get well soon and that you get healed from cancer. It's a really terrible disease, so I really hope you will do. You will be fine. I'm happy that all of you are watching this live stream. I didn't get a lot of questions. I expected to get a lot of questions. I was really nervous about it because if I can see some questions coming in my mailbox, they are more difficult than the questions that I got here. So I'm already a little bit relieved for that. I was nervous. I did some vlogging when people were with me, and still the moment that I press my record button, I'm still shaking like crazy, even after my 60th video. I don't know why, but I'm still nervous. I don't think that if you're not a pro like me, that you're really getting used to it. Now I feel already more comfortable to talk to a camera, but still the moment that I press the record is still I'm shaking like crazy. I don't know if people have more questions for me. I'm getting some things here in my mailbox. That's a thing that I found out, that some people are really shy. There are people here that sending me messages in my Facebook in my messenger with a question that I'm thinking, why you don't put it in the chat? I know that they're watching, I know that they're following, but still they're too shy to put their question here in the chat. We're here all together. We are like one big community. We're supporting each other. People that followed the procedure and already get approved, they can help you out. And so don't be shy. We were all in the same boat, and we all had to row, or we all had to drown. So that's something. Sometimes maybe I don't know the question, and if you put the question here in the chat, maybe other people have the answer because they experience the same. So don't be shy. Also, some people were really shy to send me a message. The first thing I always say to the people, I don't bite. I never eaten a human being. I'm just a person from flesh and blood, like you guys. So, hello Virgie, welcome here on the live stream. You have a question? Yeah, you can answer. Not visa related, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm also now in groups about vlogging, and I'm also in groups about live streams, because I have to figure some things out before I can do my live stream. So we're all here. Everybody can ask questions. Ah, that's a really private question, Virgie. Me and my wife planning to have a baby. That's a really difficult question, because we are becoming on a certain age, and we are thinking about it, but everything should be correct. My wife is here in Belgium. She had to learn to cycle here in Belgium because she didn't learn to cycle in Philippines. And she said also to me, like, I want to have first my driver's license before we can have a baby, because I can drive my bicycle, but I don't feel secure enough to put a baby in my backside. If I have an accident with my bicycle and we should have a child on it, it will be really hard. It will make everything worse. So she first wants to get her driver's license. Now, for all people that are still in Philippines, we made that mistake. My wife was waiting for 6 months in Philippines for the procedure, and she didn't do her driver's license there, because before they always said that the moment you arrive here in Belgium, you have to do exam again. So it didn't have any use to get your driver's license in Philippines, because you almost had to do the same procedure here again in Belgium. So my wife, she didn't do that, and like 1 week before she traveled, we can see that the procedure changed. The first time that you arrive here in Belgium as a Filipina, and you go to the city hall to let yourself register on your address here in Belgium, you can just bring your driver's license from Philippines, and they will just exchange it for a Belgian driver's license. Now, I didn't know that before, because otherwise my wife, she was 6 months waiting in Philippines. She could do her driver's license there in her own language, what's making it a lot easier. And then she can get her driver's license already here in Belgium, what made our life a lot easier. So we didn't know that. Now, it has to be the first time that you arrive here in Belgium. So if we're traveling now to Philippines and she gets her driver's license there, it's not counting anymore. That's really sad that we didn't know that in advance. So people that are watching in Philippines and you don't have a driver's license yet, get your driver's license in Philippines. Maybe it will get your life easier here in Belgium. Because public transportation, and I think Virgie can just confirm that, because Virgie is also in Belgium. I know her, that she's located here in Belgium. She can acknowledge and she can confirm that public transportation here in Belgium is not the same as in Philippines. We don't have tricycle, we don't have jeepney, and the buses that are driving here, they don't drive every 10 minutes. They're driving, if you're lucky, every hour. The place where we are living, we have 3 buses in the morning for the kids to go to school and 3 buses in the evening, and the rest of the day there is no bus. So the public transportation here is terrible if you compare it to Philippines. That's why you really have to have a bicycle or a scooter or a car to go to the shop. That's what I miss also about Philippines, because cars here in Belgium, they're expensive. Not only your car, but also insurance. And I know in Philippines not everybody has an insurance, but here in Belgium it's required to have an insurance. Then the taxes that you have to pay, the fuel, the maintenance. So if we had the same public transportation as in Philippines, I think a lot of people won't have a car. That's one of the things that I really like in Philippines. You don't need to drive yourself. If you have to go to the city, you let yourself drive and you have less stress. Because Belgium is a really stressful country. And I think Filipinas that arrive here in Belgium, included my wife, she can really see that it's more stress here than in Philippines. I can see there's a small delay, but Albrecht is asking a question: how you how you prove your relationship when you're only one time in Philippines, and now with the Corona you can't. So what I must do to prove that your relationship is good to start a visa. I think if you can keep all the proof from the flights that you were planning to do and that were cancelled, because yeah, the cancelled flight, it's not because of your own decision. Keep all those proof also, put them also in your file. I don't know how long you were together in Philippines. Because you were in Philippines only one time, I don't know you were there for 1 week or 1 month, because that will make also a big difference. I think that they will, in the Belgian embassy, they know that you are not allowed to travel to Philippines now if you're not married to a Filipina. Tourism is not allowed there, and I know love is not tourism, but in Philippines they are not letting you in if you're not married to a Filipina or if you don't have a child together. But I think if you collect all your proof and you put all your proof in your file, that it will certainly help. Now, of course, if you only see each other for 1 week and you're, for example, you're 4 months together, yeah, there will be less chance that it will be approved than when your relationship is already 5 years and you already only meet each other one time and you were together, like for example, for 2 months. You will have more proof, even and you have more chance, even you were only one time in Philippines but you were 2 months together. So all is depending on those things. I don't have all the information here, Albrecht, in your question, but I think it depends how long you were in Philippines with the one time. But I think that the Belgium embassy and immigration here, they know about Corona. They know that it's not allowed to travel, so I think they will consider it also. I know a lot of people that were planning to travel there to Philippines and all the flights were cancelled. If you can prove that you rebooked, for example, 3 times your flight and it was 3 times cancelled, yeah, they know that you really wanted to go there and that it just was not possible. So I think they consider that also as a proof that your relationship is good and that you have a true relationship, because you're doing the effort really to travel there. But yeah, every case is different. Huh? I was for one time, and that's an advice that I can give, but it's not always possible with your boss. They told me the moment that I was going to travel that if you're going to Philippines for one time and you're staying there for 6 weeks, it has more value than you will go to Philippines two times and you're spending like only 2 weeks every time. Um, and I know that people will say like that's not true what you're saying, or like our relationship is not like that. And I know because not every relationship is the same. But a lot of times they consider if you're traveling for 1 week or 2 weeks to Philippines, it's easy to act for 2 weeks. So your relationship is really good, and then 6 months later you go again for 2 weeks, and it's easy to act again for 2 weeks that everything is really nice. If you're going immediately for 6 weeks, it's more than 1 month. It's harder to act for 1.5 months. So you will see each other's good and bad sides in the 6 weeks. While when you're going for only 2 weeks, mostly you don't see any bad side. You don't see any negative points because you're in love. Also, no people, if you're going to Philippines, you're still in holiday mode. You can see the sunrise, you can see the sunset, everything is romantic, you're on a beach. Know that the moment that you're coming in into Belgium and that you're in real life, that you have to go working again, that you have to do the laundry, cleaning the house, everything, that life starts to become like a real life and not as a vacation. A lot of relationships get a lot of stress from that, so it's not the same, and that's why you have to live long together to see that it's not only roses and sunshine and everything. That's why they want that you can see each other for a longer period of time, that you can really see that everybody has negative points. My wife, she has a lot of positive points. She will have also negative points. Me also. Every person has positive and negative points, and the meaning is that you can see all the positive points, but that you also meet the negative points, because sometimes the points are so hard that your relationship will strand, and that your relationship will not survive that. If you did the effort for the visa and you're married here and your relationship will strengthen. Your wife is here in Belgium. She can stay here normally, and then your wife is allowed to stay here. And the government, they're not always happy about it because they want to make you happy as a Belgian, and they want that your relationship is good. But it's a way of immigrating in Belgium, and that's not also good for the economy and the things like that. So that's why they are really strict. So they have to know that your relationship is good and pure, and that you will stay long together before they will grant her access. I can see Virgie is asking a question again about if you're married to a Filipina and you're planning a vacation to the Philippines for more than 30 days, you still need a visa. Now, with the corona, I'm not sure, because even if you're traveling to Philippines, you get a 30 days visa on arrival. They canceled that if you're traveling to Philippines, if you want to do all the quarantines and you still want to travel there, even you're going for less than 30 days, now everybody needs to have a visa. You have to apply it in advance. So there is no visa on arrival anymore. But normally, the normal procedure without the corona, the moment you arrive in Philippines and you are married with a Filipina, you have to enter together in the Philippines. That's really important. You have to enter together, and you have to show your marriage certificate. And normally, the moment you show your marriage certificate from PSA, that you're officially married, normally your husband, your foreigner husband, he will get a balikbayan stamp in his passport, and that's some people say it's a visa, some people say it's not a visa, but the Balik Bayan stamp gives your husband the right to stay for 1 year in the Philippines. So normally you don't have to get out after 30 days, or you don't have to renew the visa. The Balik Bayan stamp is for 1 year. Now, I don't have our PSA marriage certificate. I asked that for the embassy here in Brussels. They said just show them a copy that your marriage is registered here with us, because yeah, it has official stamps from the embassy and it has official stamps from Manila. So they said just show this one, and normally it should be good also to get a Balik Bayan stamp in your visa. Now, yeah, normally I would tested it this year, but before the corona. So I don't know if they really make a problem about that. I think it also depends on which immigration officer that you have in front of you. But normally if you're married, and the important is arrive together. If your wife is traveling 1 day before you and you're arriving alone, even you have your marriage certificate, you will not get a Balik Bayan stamp. It's important that you get the entering together. Now, I know some people also get their stamp even they were without their wife, but that they're really exceptions. I would not count on that. So I hope, Virgie, that was a little bit an answer on your question. Normally, your husband, if he's arriving there and you show the certificate, you will have the Balik Bayan stamp. I can see I'm already after 11, but yeah, it's nice to have a chat with you guys. So I don't know if there are still questions. If there are, now is the time to ask them. And if there are no questions anymore, maybe we can stop the live stream. I even had a coffee. I only swallowed it, I think, 1 or 2 times, and now I have iced coffee. It's already cold. I will keep this live stream also online, so people can review it. Yeah, you're welcome, Virgie. You're welcome. That people review it. Now, my plans for the channel, they were changed really a lot. Normally, I started making travel vlogs for the Philippines. I started it before, and normally it was just planned that my first travel vlog would be really when we are in Philippines. Yeah, I had to adjust a little bit, and I had to arrange that I started traveling in Belgium. Normally that was planned after my traveling in Philippines, but I had to make it earlier. So that's why some videos in some playlists were stopped. I also planned to do a meet and greet. The problem is, yeah, we cannot come together because the bubble of 5. I hope more people will like to meet me. So I wanted to do like a meet and greet and come together on a location here in Belgium, so we can all come together. People that are still alone, people that are already here in Belgium, that are already married, so we can help each other out in real life, share our experiences. So I hope that I can do that soon when the corona is finished. So that's already a spoiler for people that stayed long here on the channel, that we can do a meet and greet. Now I know there are some vloggers that are following me also, so maybe we can all make a vlog together then. That will be also nice. So that are ideas that I was planning to do. before Corona started. I really want to do a big shout out to all of you guys, to all my supporters. My channel is growing. It shows that you really appreciate all my videos. I'm really happy with that, and I already told it in the beginning. Please keep giving comments and replies on my videos, because I'm making my videos for you. I'm making my videos for you guys, and you're my inspiration. If you have an idea what I can make a vlog about, if there are questions about it, let me know, and I will see when I can make a vlog. Some people are asking to be in the vlog. That's also possible. Just let me know which area you are here in Belgium, or in countries around Belgium, and then I can make a vlog of your area if there are some really nice things to see. Now that's already a spoiler also for the people that are staying till the end. There is a vlog coming up. It's taking a little bit more time to make it because I really want to make it nice, but there is a vlog coming up and I really hope I can edit it really nice and the footage is really good. And that's one of the videos like that somebody invited me in his area, and we made a vlog about that area and what is there to see. So that's already a spoiler. That should be normally a video that's coming up next week. I hope I can get it finished, otherwise I have to put another vlog between, because the editing work, it's a lot, and I'm still working full-time, so I have to do it before and after work, and I still have to make sure that my wife, although she's supporting me really good with the channel and she's really proud of what I'm doing, but we still need to have some quality time together. So there are some moments that I'm going somewhere with my wife without a camera, to have some quality time together, to visit some things together. And also not everything is allowed here in Belgium to be filmed, but I'm doing the as best as I can to make it. And yeah, I can see Robbie. Yeah, always welcome in Limburg. Limburg is a province here in Belgium, for people that don't know Belgium yet, or not yet here. Limburg is a place with a lot of warm-hearted people and a lot of nice things to see. So we have to meet up, Robbie, to make a vlog about your area. I can already see, because with the homestaying that they are saying, the staycations, the homes, vacations here in Belgium, they're making commercial about the areas here in Belgium, and I can see some really nice footage from Limburg. Also more in the south, where they speak French, they really make a lot of commercial there, and that's also nice. So hopefully we can go there also. Only time, if you're a full-time YouTuber, like you have a lot online, even people that I'm following to do some inspiration, if you're doing it full-time, it's easy because you don't have to go to work. This is your work, and every day you can go somewhere else and make a vlog. Now I'm working full-time, so that's 5 days a week. Sometimes I'm doing 6 days a week, and the weekends, yeah, you have to do the things that you don't have time in the week to do it. And so the weekend is only 2 days. Sometimes it's only 1 day, and then you still have to edit and you have to make a new vlog. It's not always easy. So that's why you guys are so important to me. The more subscribers, the better. And it means that you really like my channel, you really like my videos. But Robbie, for sure we will make a video about Limburg. We will see that we can meet up. I know that you're also making vlogs, so maybe we can vlog together. So that would be really nice. And Virgie, she wants to make commercial about her photos, but, because she wants to do a behind the seat for the photo shoot. Yeah, we can do that. we can do a behind the scenes. Now, for people that maybe don't follow every vlog of me, I'm doing already also for more than 10 years. I think around 12 years that I'm taking pictures. But it's hard to do a behind the scenes for myself because I need the camera to take pictures and I need the camera to make a vlog. So that's not always easy. So maybe Virgie, we can arrange that I do a behind the scenes of your photo shoot, so you can show that it's more than only taking the pictures, because a lot of people, they think you just take and snap the pictures and it's finished, but they don't know how many work you have before you can start doing the photo shoot, and you don't know how much after work you have to do. Because I know I did some pictures for the family, like from a marriage or a baptism or something like that. And I know if you're taking 500-600 pictures, the editing from the picture to arrange the colors, to make the colors accurate, it's taking also a lot of hours. So that's the behind the scene that nobody sees and that nobody knows. So yeah, maybe that's a good idea to do that. You have my Facebook, you have my Messenger. Just let me know and we will see that we can figure something out. I can see Haley is giving a chat. Kono dioda. I have no idea what it means. I don't even know. I only have basic Tagalog, so I don't even know. It's something in Tagalog. It's in something in Cebuano or Bisayan or it's another language. Because I was a little bit shocked also because my videos are more about Belgium and about Philippines, but I have followers out of India. I have followers from around the world. I was a little bit shocked to see that, but everybody's welcome here. The procedure that I'm explaining is from Philippines to Belgium, but there are maybe some things that are similar if you're having a fiance from Spain or from another country, but I cannot guarantee that all the documents are the same. I'm mostly based from Philippines and Belgium, but everybody's welcome. And if you have a question, you can always ask the question. And if I know the answer, I will give it. I also get a lot of comments and questions about the Dutch language. If you already have to follow it before you're coming to Belgium, because in the Netherlands it's necessary, you have to follow the Dutch language in the Netherlands and you have to do a test before you can come to the Netherlands. In Belgium it's not necessary. It's here in Belgium that you can follow them, and if you're married to a Belgian, and if you get, I have a video about it, but if you get your integration contract, even the first 6 courses for the Dutch language is even for free. Cono diavolo da. It sounds like Spanish. Yeah, hi Dave. Welcome. I don't know if you're following already long here on the live stream. You have many questions, I know. I saw my wife yesterday evening. I already mentioned it about her, but I was doing tests yesterday for the live stream now, so I didn't pass your questions yet to her. But I will, after the live stream, I will give my the questions to my wife, and we have some plans to do in the afternoon, some quality time together, and then we will see if she can give the answers, and then I will type them, and then I will send them as soon as possible to you. But I didn't forget you, so don't worry about that. Thank you for your support, Dave. I'm happy that you love my videos, because that's the whole purpose. I'm making my videos for you guys. Uh, Maybe they're not always perfect edited. Sometimes I can see after almost 20 hours of editing a video, because it's taking sometimes really long. Then I'm making the video, I have to render it before I can upload it. And then the moment that I watch it after again, I can see some small mistakes, or like that the sound and the music is not 100% correct with the images. So every video I'm learning more about the editing. So I'm happy that you love the videos, even they're not yet from and I hope one day it will be, but they're not yet from a professional level. But I started making my vlogs, I started making my videos as a total amateur. I started, and I remember my first videos, I just made it with a GoPro, even without an external microphone. And that's not to get a big head or a thick neck, but if I watch my videos now and I watch my first videos from 1 year ago, I think I made a little progress. I think I made more than a little progress, but yeah, I cannot make my old videos again. It would take a lot of time, and if you're making a video 2 times, it will not 100% be the same. And if I'm watching my first video because somebody's asking a question about it, or if I need one of the links below my video, and I open the video and I can see myself talking, then I already have to laugh that I don't understand that a lot of people like to watch them, because they're really boring. The sound, it's not the same quality. I know the information is interesting inside, but I'm ashamed if I see those first videos. Then I think that the new videos that I'm making are more nice to watch. But I'm happy that you all love those videos. My first video, I think it passed the 1,600 viewers. That's for a small YouTuber like me, it's already a lot. So really thank all of you guys for your support. Without you, all my channel would not exist. And I like making videos. I love the videos. I love doing the editing, even it's a lot of hard work and a lot of stress as well, because we're still working with technology. The software is not always cooperating. It's taking a lot of money also to make my vlogs, because you need a big computer, a heavy computer, a heavy duty things inside your computer, the components to make those videos. And it's a lot of effort, and then you always, and in the end of the making, you always have to hope that everybody likes those videos. So I'm really happy that you all like them. Now I changed my gear, so it's still a learning curve for me to make my videos. And the new camera that I'm using, the Canon, I will do it again. It's not a commercial, it's not a sponsored video, but the Canon 90D, I'm still learning to handle it. I was used to working with with Nikon, and now I switched to Canon, so it's totally different. So if not all my videos are really nice immediately from the quality, I hope you all forgive me, but I'm trying my best to make it nice to see for all of you. I also try to make videos now about Belgium and the things to see here in Belgium, because yeah, we cannot travel to Philippines. I was planning to go a weekend outside of Belgium. Now with all the corona, I even had to cancel that, because I'm living in the province of Antwerp. I know some people will say, oh, the province of Antwerp. There is a small jokes about it here in Belgium. So I'm trying to make videos also around what's to see around Belgium and inside of Belgium, to make a small commercial for the Belgium country. For people that don't know yet, Belgium is like 1/3 of Davao, 1/3 of the island Mindanao, with the main capital Davao, but Mindanao is like 3 times bigger than Belgium. So for all Filipinos that are watching, we are a really small country. So I don't know people, don't know guys, if you still have questions. We are almost 1.5 hours far, and if you don't have any questions anymore, I think we can stop the live stream. So I don't know, you all have a few minutes to ask, like if you still have a question, then I can still reply it. But I'm really thankful for all the viewers. If I see my graphics here, they're higher than I expected, because it's always waiting 10 a.m. Belgium time and 4 p.m. Philippine time. If there are a lot of people that have access to internet, if the internet connection is not too slow in Philippines that time, so you always have to wait and see. I know last time, but I had to work on that Saturday. I choose later, and then we had winter time, so I had around 7 p.m. I think Philippine time, and I didn't really had a lot of viewers in the Philippines because yeah, that's dinner time in Philippines. And as everybody knows, Filipinos like food and like eating, so they were not going to delay their food for my live stream. But I know that a lot of people watched the live stream after. I could see the analytics about that, the analytics. So that's why I choose a different time. Now, there was one of the people that noticed that my first video announcement that I made, there was a mistake in it. I miscounted. I said Belgium time 10 a.m. and it was 6 p.m. Philippine time, but I miscounted it because in Belgium here, Filipinos that are not yet here, we count differently than in the Philippines. Maybe I will make a vlog about the timetable here, because in Philippines you use AM and PM and we don't use it here in Belgium. We just use after 12 at noon, we go to the hour 13 and not at 1 p.m. and then it's like 14, 15, so that's totally different, and that's why I miscounted it. So my mistake. I adjusted the video the best way I could, even it looked strange, to put it at 4 p.m. so everybody had the correct hour. So it's already 11:32 here. So yeah, Belgium is using military time. That's correct, Dave. But I will make a vlog about that. And I want to thank all of you for watching. I'm really happy for all the people that put their comment in the live chat. I'm happy it was working. That was my biggest stress, that live chat would not work properly, because in the beginning I already told I'm using a different program. I'm using OBS to put everything in, and then OBS is sending it to the live stream in YouTube. That's maybe there is a small delay, but I wanted to make it a little bit more professional than when I'm just doing a live stream out of YouTube. Maybe later I will try to do that. Once I have more than 1,000 subscribers, I will be unlocked on YouTube and I can use my phone even to do live stream. Now it's not possible. I always have to do it on a computer. So hopefully I will reach the 1,000 subscribers and then I can do live streams even when I'm not in the house, and that will make it easier also, and maybe more variety. I always have to be here in the office to use my main computer, because on my laptop, strangely, the OBS is not working properly. I don't know why, so I always have to have this background. But in OBS I can make different backgrounds if I have a green screen, so maybe I have a little bit more money to spend next time, and I can have a green screen, and then I can project even like the Philippines in the back. Maybe that will be nice also to watch. So I'm still limited a little bit, but yeah, it's a hobby, it's a passion to make YouTube videos. I'm not yet a pro. The moment that I'm becoming pro on YouTube, I can start my business, and then I have more capability and more access to financial sources to make my studio look more nice. But here, every month I'm trying to do a little bit extra, and that's all of thanks to you guys that you're supporting this channel. So if you didn't subscribe yet, people, don't forget to click the red button down the video. It's just a small click for you, but it means the world to me. Don't forget also to ring the notification bell in the end at the side, because some people, they click the red button and then they send me a message like, I don't see when your new videos are coming online. So just push also that ring, that bell button. Then you get a notification the moment that I'm coming online with the new video, or like for now the live stream. That's making it easier for you. Thank you, Robbie. I can see that you have to go. Thank you for supporting. We will see if we can meet up. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. All of my subscribers, a really big thank you. So thank you, Dave. I will really enjoy the quality time with my wife. The weather was normally not that good in Belgium today, they said, but this morning the sun was shining, so we're going out. Thank you all for watching. It's important that you click the red button. It's all free, but it's making a big difference for me. Also, if you like the video, the thumbs up, it's a really big difference for me. It's only a one click for you guys, but it's a big difference for me, because I can see if you like those videos. If you don't like it, you can press the thumbs down, but it's giving me an idea from which videos that you guys like, because I'm making those videos for you. And please don't forget to comment, so I know what you want to see more, or things that I can adjust in my videos, because I'm making them for you. So thank you for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating here. I hope to see you guys soon. I hope that there will be a day that I can all meet you guys in real. That would be really nice to have a face behind those names. That's why I especially bring my mouth masks from the giveaway to the people itself, because I wanted to meet you guys. You're really important to me, and that's how I meet Richard in real, and Amina in real, and then Top Cyber also. It's nice to see you guys and to have a little chat, so that's really nice. For now, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next vlog, and if you like this live stream, please comment also. Maybe we can do more live streams in the future then. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Paalam. Tot ziens. Bye bye.